Hello, welcome back. And I want us to continue quickly to look at how to find the factors of perfect squares of the form x squared plus bx plus c. Yes, when you have perfect squares and then you want to find the factors, how do we do that quickly without spending so much time? Let's go through that. Now remember, in mathematics, when we talk about perfect squares, the result we get from multiplying a number by itself is what we term in mathematics as perfect square, or the result we get when we multiply a variable by itself is what we term as the perfect square in mathematics. Alright, so let's look at an example. So if I have x minus 1 and then I multiply by the same x minus 1, I'm going to have x into bracket x minus 1 minus 1 x minus 1. X times x squared minus x plus 1, which gives me x squared minus 2x plus 1. So how do we factorize this one so that we get this one back? That is what we want to look at in this particular video. Alright, so I will not use this example. If I use this example, someone will be like, oh, he's already done it, so it's easy for him to do it. So let's pick a different example so that we challenge ourselves a bit. Okay, please share and then subscribe to the channel so that we can reach to other people too. Thank you. Alright, so let's tackle these two examples for now. Then we will continue to get some other examples. Now, the moment the question tells you that, let's say the quadratic expression you have is a perfect square, then it means that at the end of the day, whatever you are going to factorize, you should have the same thing two times. That is, if you are having, let's say, x plus 2, then the other bracket should also be x plus 2, so that becomes the perfect square we are talking about. Okay, so the same approach, I multiply the coefficient of x squared, which is 1 times 9. I find factors of 9 such that when I multiply, I get 9, but when I add, I get 3. I get 6. That is 3 by 3 plus 3, giving me 6. So 3 times 3 also gives me 9. 1 times 9, but 1 plus 9 is not 6. So I use 3 and 3. I have x squared plus 3x plus another 3x plus 9. Let's see how it's going to go. I group them, x squared plus 3x into brackets, another 3x plus 9, like this. Then I factorize x out, leaving x plus 3. Here, 3 is common, x will be out, and then 3 will be here. I have outside the bracket x plus 3, inside the bracket x plus 3. This is the same as x plus 3, all raised to the power 2, like this. So you see here, the factors are repeating, and so this is what we call the perfect square. The answer you get for the multiplication, when you expand this bracket, whatever you get becomes the perfect square. When I expand x plus 3x plus 3, I get x squared plus 6x plus 9, and so this becomes a perfect square. Is that okay? So this becomes a perfect square. Okay. Now, second one, the same thing, 1 times 25. Factors of 25 such that when I multiply, I get 25, but when I add, I get 10. That will be -5 and then -5. So negative 5 times negative 5, positive 25, negative 5 plus negative 5, negative 10. So I have x squared minus 10 of the, minus 5 of the x minus another 5x plus 25, x minus 5x plus, minus into brackets 5x plus 25. Okay. Minus 25. I beg your pardon. This minus. So x out, x minus 5, minus 5 out, x minus 5, x minus 5 again, x minus another 5. And then this is giving us x minus 5 to the power 2. Now there is another method to work this one out without difficulty, and that is what I want you to know. Please, this is a very simple method. Provided what you have is a perfect square, then you can use this method I want to teach you now. What you have to do is to find the square root of your ax term. So square root of your ax term, since it is perfect square, you should get, let's say, without the a here, if the a is not a perfect square, so x squared will give us x. Then square root of your c term, which is a 25, that will also give us 5. And then look at the sign in front of the b. Okay, the sign in front of the b, this is a b, the b here is 10, and then the sign in front of it is negative. So you are going to have your first x, then minus your 5, then it will give you the x minus 5, which is here. Now come to this one. Here is positive. Square root of x squared is x. Square root of 9, that is 3, so plus 3. And then that gives us the x plus 3 that we got when we did all these calculations. Okay. Let's take more examples. It seems I'm talking too much. I have x squared plus 40x plus 400. The same thing, I can use either the first method or the second method. So the same thing, either I use the first method or the second method. Any of them should give me the answer. First method, 400, square root of, factors of 400. This one it will be as goes on. So 1 times 400, 2 times 200, 3 times 4 times 100, 5 times 80, 6 times 7, 8 times 50. So 8 times 50, and then we come to 20 times 20, something like that. 20 times 20. So when we use 20 and 20, 20 times 20, 400, 20 plus 20, that will give us 40. So I have x squared plus 20x plus 20 plus 400, x squared plus 20x in one bracket plus additional 20x plus 400 also in one bracket, x out, x plus 20 in, 20 out, x plus 20 in, x plus 20 against x plus 20, then this gives us x plus 20 all raised to the power 2. Raised to the power 2 means we are multiplying this by itself. So in the same method, square root of x squared, that gives us x. Square root of 400, square root of 4 is 2. Just add any of the 1 0, the 2 zeros, add one of them. So that gives us 20, x plus 20, because here is plus. Alright, so we have this, as simple as that. Okay. So for the sake of you trying out something, I'll give you this, then you work it out yourself. Whatever you get, you let me know. So this is what you're also supposed to try. So try this for me, please. X squared minus 32x plus 256. Yes, so x squared minus 32x plus 256. So please try this and then let me know whatever you get in the comment section so that I can also improve upon what I'm doing. And then thank you so much for sticking around. Please, if you have any question with regards to whatever we have done here, let me know so that I can also take you through. And then watch out for something like this. Watch out for this one too. This is also a perfect square. But ask yourself, what is the b term over there? The b term is missing. There's a way we do this one too. So please stick around. Let me take you through how we do this one. Thank you so much for your time, and then enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.